Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 279. It's Tuesday, so I hope you're all having a nice day, relaxing or studying or just taking a bit of a break from whatever work or education maybe you're doing to sit back and relax and enjoy some Road to Glory goodness. If you do enjoy, do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. I know we're in mid-June, but still, if you can keep showing support on the series, it means the world to me. Thank you in advance, and of course, subscribe to the channel if this is the first video of mine you're watching. By golly, you have got a lot to catch up on. 278 other episodes. I might recommend that you watch the highlight videos that are every 100. We've got another one of them coming up soon, actually, haven't we? Which means I've got to edit another, like, 24 to 30 hours worth of footage soon in the summer heat. Oh, God. Pray for me, boys. So in today's episode, we need to get our weekend league done. Need to get up to 14 wins. So we start at 8. And I can't even remember if this was... No, this must still be Saturday gameplay. This is obviously going to be... I'm going to finish my weekend league today. So it's like Saturday evening and then all of Sunday's gameplay in this one. And the reason I know that this is still Saturday gameplay is because I'm only on 8 wins. Because my mentality, I think I mentioned it a couple of times, maybe just on Twitter, I can't remember if I talked about it in a video, I think I did actually, is that on Friday I'll get 5 wins, on Saturday I'll get 5 wins, and then on Sunday I'll get 4 wins, just meaning that it sort of like spreads out the 14 wins for Gold 3 in a nice way that I probably only have to play like 1.5 to 3 hours, hopefully, each day to get those wins achieved. Like the 3 hours you would imagine to be like if you had a really, really bad session, which, yeah, can happen. It really can. So I end up getting like demolished in this game right here. I think this is the only game of this weekend league that I've paused and quit. Because even though I went 1-0 up, I could just tell this guy was really good, and I got smashed by the Doncaster Dons. So I quit at 4-1 because that game was going to go nowhere. And like I kind of just wanted to move on and get into the next one. Come up against Red Werner. That Red Diego Carlos and then the TOTS Sergio Ramos at the back is just very difficult to come up against. Does it matter? No, because when I got through one-on-one on goal, I got booted from the servers. That's a loss at 0-0. Second time that's happened to me this weekend. Didn't happen before TOTS. Why is that now a thing? Why are these disconnects now happening? It's for loads of people. It's nutty. And I really, really hope it gets sorted. Because if we're capped at 30 games, for someone who is unlike me, that maybe pushes further and goes for elite or top 100, that one disconnect can ruin your entire dreams, your entire weekend league, in just one foul swoop. So I get a loss in my first game of the day, of this episode because I rage quit at 4-1. I then take a loss because I was drawing 0-0 and got booted from the servers. And then I knew that I was up against a good opponent here. I was really struggling in this game. I may have got the first goal, but I just knew that it wasn't going to be all good. Because he just had lots of good players and he was really... man, he was just solid. And I think it was a red 98 Neymar, right? Yeah, you can see it on your screen. This guy got lucky enough to get Neymar in his reds. I think, and Renato Sanchez. I'd love to try Renato out. But I just don't know when I'm going to have the coins for him. Because, like, I've also realised, I have come to the realisation that I desperately need 5-star skillers in my strike force. I need both of my both of my strikers to have 5-star skills. So, and I think I hadn't even realised it at this point in time. I just thought I was struggling. But like I've kind of hated Mane as a striker this week. And that's my highest rated player ever on this series, who should be like one of the best players on this game. And I just haven't got anything from him. I need to open up the spreadsheet actually, don't I, as we're talking about this. Get that open so we can go through it. But yeah, so like I've come to the realization that I need 5-star skillers up front. Now I never really noticed this so much, like for probably, I don't know, a good 5 to 6 weeks or something, because I had Neymar and Douglas Costa up front. And that was my team up until TOTS came around. And now every week I change my team around to try and get someone new, try and get someone exciting to use for the series, for the content. And that has sort of been me finding myself using like 4-star skillers because they kind of fit chemistry wise, or 4-star, 5-star players. Yeah, that's a great thing to have. Obviously the 5-star weak foot, but I just think the 5-star skill moves work so much better for me. I love the scoop, and for some reason I can't get it to work all of the time at the moment. Like he does that sort of fake shot instead, and I don't know what the difference is from buttons I'm pressing, but hey, so be it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if you can scoop round the defender and get that first time shot away, you're golden. Especially with like a TOTS Mahrez, he's got a cracking shot. It's just you've got to be able to actually do that, but you can't do that with Mane. You have to choose either a body feint, like with the step overs. Or you have to choose like an open body fake shot, which is the one where they're very open and then they cut back inside, or just a regular fake shot, and that doesn't really work either. So I think at this point I'd maybe change, because I can see Mahrez seems to be fairly up top, and I think Mane is back out wide, or he's out wide now. So I also switched back to the 4-2-2. 3-5-2, it was a cool idea, and it just wasn't working. Like, I was getting battered possession-wise. I'm still getting battered possession-wise. You can see it. But I was just something wasn't working. I obviously didn't know the attacking route, like the runs that players made and stuff. I think I'm just so comfortable with the 4-2-2. If you haven't tried it, 4-2-2 with balance, 4 depth, 4 width is like a really nice formation. It seems to be really quite attacking. So if you are someone that's looking to break this mold of everyone playing 4-2-3-1, drop back 1 depth, then it's a really nice formation, and I would recommend it. So we just got a 3-0 win and a 4-0 win, and that felt really good, and that was because we switched back and we just kind of got back to our roots a little bit more. We know what we're doing. Thank you to all of you that reminded me to go and get João Moutinho. Managed to get him back, and also I sold Trent. Because we're no longer using the 3-5-2, I don't need him as like that right mid player anymore. He was just playing right back, and well, to be honest, like I might as well just use Wan-Bissaka, right? Because I didn't absolutely love Trent, and I got 9k more for him than I actually bought him for. I'm also going to go check FootWiz right now. Let's check FootWiz right now and see what Trent's at. So this is what Trent costs right now. TOTS Trent, 160k. I've sold him too early. That right there is the realization of a classic lasty moment. Why is Trent gone up for? Why is everyone else coming down and Trent's gone up? It's because I sold him. Should have kept hold of him for a little bit longer. Would have made a little bit more profit. Damn it. It is what it is. We go into this game. He's got Eusebio. He's got all sorts of stuff going on here. I remember this one. So I scoot with Mahrez, knock it to the back post. Mane's there. I mean, I don't know who that really goes in off, but it counts as Mane's goal. So, yeah, we're all good there. Modric into Sergio Ramos, into Eusebio. Blocked, but straight to Lucas. I mean, come on, game. Make it more obvious that you're going to give him a rubbish rebound goal. The amount of them I've conceded this weekend, I'm telling you, it's a joke. He gets inside with Mane, and obviously that one's going to... not Mane, Salah, and he's obviously going to score that one. And then Jordan Henderson plays a lovely ball through to Riyad Mahrez, and I just bang it near post and get the goal. So we equalise just before half-time. That's very important, both for my mentality and for the scoreline itself. And because he hit me with full celebrations, I decided to hit him with my celebration as well. But once again, we're getting done on possession. There has been many games this week where I go in at half-time and my possession is in the 30%. And I hate that so much. If you know me, in previous FIFAs, I was the guy that had 55% possession of the play pretty much every game. Because it means that you're somewhat controlling the game. Oh, nice goal, by the way, in extra time. Off the bar rebound this time to fall to Royce. And then, would you believe it, 120th minute, I hit the post. Doesn't fall to me, though, does it? So I don't get the equaliser. I end up losing 3-2 to that guy in extra time. That was my first game of Sunday. And I think I wrote something about the servers in that one. Sunday servers are heavy. I missed a penalty and extra time to take it to pens. Yeah, I actually also missed the penalty. I can't remember if I even showed that. But I had plenty of chances to score, to equalise and win that game. Did not get the luck to for those to go in. So I've lost a game on Sunday. First game of the day. Go into the second one, give a penalty away within 11 minutes of kicking off, of which I'm going to save. So all of a sudden, mentality switch around. I thought we were down and out. I thought it was going to go bad. But now we can look up. We can look positive. Mahrez gets inside. Bang. Into the back of the net, across the goalkeeper. I probably can hit that one either near post or across goal, and it still goes in just because of how good his shots are. Bang! Mahrez, 2-0. Exactly the same goal again. It should have been a scoop turn, but again, 2 times there, he just didn't do it, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing the exact same skill. So, like with the exact same sort of fake shot motion, so I don't know why they're not doing the actual scoop turn, but it worked out for us, so we won't really complain. And we get a rage quit, a 2-0 rage quit. It must be Sunday, right? We go into the next one. He's got red Aouar, red Di Maria, a TOTS Neymar. I'm guessing with the rest of this guy's team that he got that in the either guaranteed Ligue 1, one of the 3 deluxe, or even the ultimate TOTS guarantee pack. And I'm fuming that he's got that and I haven't. So I'm going to lay into him by scoring multiple goals. And as you can see here, Mane even gets another one. Atal working well to get some assists so far this game. And then he's going to get himself on the score sheet as well. He's still playing like really well for someone even on 5 chem. So just don't worry about that 5 chem scenario, guys. His stats are just broken anyway. It's Atal. We know how good he is on this game, right? And then at 4-0, we are absolutely cruising. And we're going to make it 5 before half-time. I was just up against someone that I was better than, and that does not happen. This was the one game of this weekend league where I genuinely felt everything was going right. Like, it didn't feel horrible and heavy. Everything was working for me. I was dribbling well. I could actually left stick dribble, and I could actually pass and score goals, and even that goes in. So I feel like maybe I got the luck there, because he did have a player on the line. But I learned that new free kick technique, the one where instead of the line being this long, it's like this long. And do you know how difficult it was to learn that, guys? So for the top spin one, you go like down up or up down, whatever it is. And for this one, you just press up. You just like press the right analog stick up, and it does the half one, which means it's going to try and loop it, but not as much with top spin and stuff. It's actually quite a nice free kick style, and it goes in quite often. So that was a 7-1 victory. Love that. What did I write about that one? I actually played well, I actually made chances, and I actually scored them. Yeah, nice one. So we go 1-0 down to this guy. We get the full celebration treatment there with the thumbs up from Neymar. I think we had full replay treatment as well. So I knew that if I scored... actually, I'm going to score here with Mahrez. Yeah, I do the full celebration, full replay treatment, just to give it back to him. Anything you can do, I can do better type thing. That's where I wish I could kind of break the mold. I will literally mimic my opponent. If he decides to celebrate against me, I'll be like petty enough to do it against him as well. Whereas I wish I could just break the mold and press LBRB. No matter what they do, no matter if they've shushed me or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, we can't all... headspace in the weekend league is just a different gravy, isn't it? And that hurts. Ben Yedder doing that to you in the 89th minute or something, that really hurts, especially when he hits you with a thumbs up afterwards. I lose to that guy who, yeah, I did not enjoy that game one single bit. I think I wrote typical weekend league experience. Lost in the 89th minute to Ben Yedder, full celebrations and replay treatment. Yeah, I wrote that. So then we go into this game right here. We're still sat at like 12 wins, so just a couple to go, guys. Mertens knocks it in, or cuts inside, knocks it into Mahrez, and we score. So I think I brought off Atal in this game just because it was second half. I needed something to be different. And Mertens was the one to get me the one crucial assist to lead to Mahrez getting that goal. The one break that we needed to get a 1-0 victory. Really tough game. And GG's to that guy. Him and his team of the year, Ronaldo, were difficult to defend against. But what about this for a team to come up against? That is one of the best teams I think you can get on this game. Wow. Another absolute mighty squad. Mega squad. God squad. Yeah, I mean, I end up going 1-0 up. So I got the free shot off with Neymar. Like, how often does that happen this weekend? Hardly it just hasn't really happened. I make a sloppy defensive error there with Wan-Bissaka trying to pass it out on a 2-star weak foot. So I know that that's my error. But Ben Yedder, what do they call him? They call him the Rat, don't they, on this game now? A lot of streamers and stuff. Ben Yedder scores to make it 1-1. But then I get another free shot attempt with Neymar, and I take it. So 2-1 up now. 2-1 up before half-time, and it's just, like, nice. It's difficult to defend against these crazy, like, absolutely cracked players. And, yeah, I mean, just the drag backs and the pass-throughs and the dribbles and stuff from players with really, really high dribbling, like 98-plus dribbling. It made it difficult, and he did get the equalising goal. But incredibly similar half-time stats. So I think that means we're doing all right, because he's got a mega squad. He's got one of the best squads you can get on this game. Larsy's going to go ahead and win it. I've won it in the 86th minute. I can't believe it. I actually did win the game. He then switched to a 3-5-2 to go really attacking, but this was a classic 4-2-3-1 opponent with a mega squad for the rest of the game. And the feeling of just like weight lifted off your shoulders when you hit those 14 wins is something else. It really is. So 9 games remaining. Could have quite easily gone to 17, I guess. But you couldn't have paid me to do so. I just genuinely... I dislike the gameplay side of this nowadays. So it's the summer. We're not going past 14. There's just no way. There'll be some weekends where I don't even bother with the weekend league because it's too nice outside. And you've just got to stop and think... What are you doing this for? So we're going to have to see what happens with rewards over the next couple of weeks to see whether or not it's still worth playing it. But for now, we have got the potential to get 2 more Ultimate TOTS players, but we don't have that guaranteed. And I kind of like that as well. I like the fact that it's not a God-given right that we're getting these things, but it'll feel real good if we do get them. So I just don't want Henderson, really. He'd be the only duplicate red that I could get from Ultimate TOTS. And so no doubt he's going to pop up again. But I can assume maybe we get lucky and get like a Trent. And then if I get one of the good ones from the rest of the world, like Cezinha or something, I'd be really, really happy once again. But yeah, I don't know how much the team's going to change because I finally found a bit of form with this team. And I love Mahrez. I just don't want to let him go. So I don't know how much this team's going to change. We'll see. We've got a lot of good untradables in there as well, guys. So maybe we'll stick with it for a week and see what we can do. But thank you so much for watching. Rewards in just a couple of days' time and all of that good stuff. And look forward to that. So hit me with a thumbs up if you did enjoy. 2,500 likes would be amazing. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And of course, my Twitter and Instagram social media links are down below in the description. Why not come follow me over there? I do a lot of Instagram stories when I'm out and about walking and the sun shines nice. It's just a good vibe all round, really. Have a great day, guys. Take it easy, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.